Good morning. I hope you have a beautiful day. Today is our third day of activities of this week. So let's begin with the daily routine as always. Today is Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Tomorrow will be Thursday. In which month are we now? In the fifth month of the year, May. In which season? In spring. And how's the weather like today? Is it sunny, partly cloudy, rainy? And the temperature, is it very hot, warm, cool, or cold? Okay. And how do you feel today? Choose a picture and draw it in your daily routine page. Okay. Remember, if you don't have more pages, you can use your notebooks and write your name, complete date. Today is Wednesday, May 6th, 2020. The weather is, the temperature is, today I feel, and your beautiful picture. And today's question is, what is your favorite subject? What is subject? All the things that we see in our classes, like phonology, reading, listening, writing, STEAM, global citizenship, or think tank. Which one is your favorite subject and why? For example, I like think tank because I love mathematics and solve problems. Okay, so you can have to choose one or maybe two. Okay, but you have to explain me why do you like it. Okay, thank you. Remember, take a picture and send it to me. Sorry, you can either tell me if some subject you don't really like. I don't like maybe phonology because I'm not good pronouncing the words. Okay, now let's go to our mental math, page 166 or 67. Be ready with your pencil. Remember, we will have 10 seconds to solve the operations. Are you ready? Okay, today we are going to do divisions with additions. Okay, again, divisions with additions. Number 1, 36 divided by 3 plus 3. I will repeat, 36 divided by 3 plus 3. Write your answer. Number 2, 25 divided by 5 plus 20. I will repeat, 25 divided by 5 plus 20. Write your answer. Number 3, 14 divided by 2 plus 51. I will repeat, 14 divided by 2 plus 51. Number 4, 22 divided by 2 plus 81. I will repeat, 22 divided by 2 plus 81. Write your answer. And number 5, 12 divided by 2 plus 100. I will repeat. 12 divided by 2 plus 100. Okay, write your answer. So we finish with our mental map. Take a picture of it and send it to me, please. So let's go to today's work. Let's see. Barber, builder, scientist, czar. We are going to watch a video, so pay attention.
Uncle. Happy to learn.
Okay, what did you see? There was a person. Do you know what was his name? Peter the Tsar of Russia. Okay, we are sorry. We are going to read this story. So, take your book, open your book on page 30 and get ready. Okay, I will ask you now these questions. How many jobs can a person have at the same time? For example, your parents have a job. How many jobs do you think that they can have? 1, 2, maybe 3? Here, next to the question, write a number. How many jobs do you think that a person can have? Okay, the next question. Can you be a barber and a king at the same time? Do you know what's a barber? That person that cuts your hair, your mustache, okay? Especially barbers were used a long time ago for men, not for women, okay? Can you think, do you think that a person can be a barber and a king at the same time? Yes or no? Right here, next to the second line, the answer yes or no. The third question says, what about becoming a scientist and a boat builder? Scientist, the person who studies science, okay? Boat builder, the person who constructs boats to go to the ocean and sail. Do you think that that can be possible? Again, next to the third line, your answer, yes or no. And the last question, do you know anyone with more than one job? That means if you know a person, do you know the name of a person that has more than one job? That he works in 2 different places? And here on this part, write your answer, yes or no. Okay? So, let's begin. You can read on your books and only listen, or you can read with me. Here is the title. As you can see, we have some blanks to fill in. So I will stop the audio and we will check the words, okay? Are you ready? Let's begin.
Barber, builder, scientist, czar. A tall young sailor named Peter Mikhailov went to Sweden to study building. From morning until evening,
To study. Very good. I will spell the word study. S-T-U-D-Y. Study. Okay, from morning until evening. I think that they stop there. Sorry, with the audio.
he sketched and measured the strong Riga fortress in Sweden. Later, the same young man turned up in Holland with tools slung over his back.
Over his back. Very good. I will spell the word back. Back. B-A-C-K. Back. I will continue.
There, young Peter learned to build ships. He hammered and sawed and measured and sketched until he knew all there was to know about building the new square-sailed warships. Sometime later, Master Peter packed up his sketches and sailed to England to learn.
Packet. Packet. I will spell the word packet. P-A-C-K-E-D. Packet. Very good. Sorry, I couldn't stop on time, so let's continue.
Learn about the greatest navy in the world. Everywhere that he traveled, young Peter discovered and learned interesting things. He learned about ice skates, wheelbarrows,
Ice skates. Very good. I will spell skates. S-K-A-T-E-S. Skates. Wheelbarrows.
wind dials, and microscopes.
Okay.
He studied with the best scientists, engineers, military experts, painters, and doctors that he could find. From skilled European dentists, he even learned how to pull out teeth.
Pull out. Exactly. Very good. Teeth. If you can write it by yourself, you can do it. Check your spelling. Teeth. T-E-E-T-H. Teeth. Continue on the second paragraph, okay?
Finally, carrying many cases of notes and sketches, the young traveler returned to Russia. Accompanying him were more than 900 artisans, craftsmen, and technical advisors. When he arrived, crowds of officials ran to welcome him. Master Peter was actually...
Okay, sorry. When he arrived, crowds of, very good, officials. Check the spelling. Sorry. O double F I C I A L S. Officials. Let's continue.
Tsar Peter, and was bringing the news of the modern world to isolated, old-fashioned Russia. Tsar Peter was determined to transform his country, and he set to work immediately. Imagine how shocked his attendants were when he walked up to them, pulled out a pair of scissors, and started snipping off their beards.
Pulled out a pair of scissors. Very good. I will spell scissors. S-C-I-S-S-O-R-S. Scissors.
During his lifetime, Tsar Peter used many of the things that he had learned on his European trip. He
On
introduced
his European trip. Very good. I will spell trip. T-R-I-P. Trip.
Russia to the latest technical advances. His knowledge of Sweden helped Russia win in the Great Northern War. By 1721, Russia had won land from Sweden, including a new window to the west and much-needed seaports on the Baltic. As a result of his victories, Peter was crowned.
As a result of his very good victories. Write it. Now check your spelling. Victories. V-I-C-T-O-R-I-E-S. Victories. Let's continue.
Emperor of all Russias. Emperor Peter encouraged his nobles to become educated and useful. He opened schools for the common people, modernized the calendar and alphabet, and edited the first Russian newspaper.
The first Russian, very good, newspaper. Listen the spelling, newspaper. N-E-W-S-P-A-P-E-R, newspaper.
This advanced and energetic ruler became known all over the world as Peter the Great.
Okay, so we have finished the reading. Okay, you can listen to the audio as many times as you need or read by yourself. Okay, you can read it again because you already have your missing words. And we are going to do the grammar check. It says, on this page, find the synonyms for the following words and circle them. Do you remember what are synonyms? Exactly. Synonyms are words that mean almost the same, that can be similar. Okay? Our words are education. Do you know what is education? Exactly. Sorry, when you know when you know something. Okay? So I didn't put a picture for education. When you know, when you learn something, so we have to find out a word that is similar to education. Second word, it's update. Do you know what's update? Okay, update is like this. I have my computer and I need to update the Windows. I have the Windows 7, now I have to update Windows 10. If you still don't understand what's update, here we have a definition. Here says update. It's an action to make something more modern or suitable for use now by adding new information or changing its design. So when we make it more actually, okay, more modern, like here says. Okay, so is it clear what's update? You have to find out a word that can be similar to update. Okay, maybe to accurate, to modernize, or something like that. Okay, our third word was, if you can see on your books, vigorous. What do you think that it's vigorous? Okay, imagine that these two persons are working too hard. This one, the battery is low. Here one, the battery is up. Which of these men are vigorous? Exactly this one, because he has a lot of energy. He can keep working. Here we have the definition, vigorous. It's an adjective, very forceful or energetic, okay? With a lot of energy. That a vigorous person can be healthy and strong too, okay? So you have to look for a word similar to vigorous on this page, okay? And finally, the third word, the last word, fourth word was promote. What is promote? To imagine that I have a business, I will promote my uh, my I forgot the thing that I will sell. If I will sell pens, I will promote them with people giving discounts or telling to everybody that I am selling pens. I will promote them. Here we have a definition, promote. It's a verb, encourage. Encourage people to like, to buy, to use, to do, or to support something. Okay? So I promote, I encourage people to buy my pens, to use a service, to do something. Okay? That's promote. To tell somebody to use it. So you have to look for a similar word of promote. Okay? When you find it, circle the words with red color, and you are going to uh, find them on this page, okay? Circle them, and that's the first word. As we have to write the missing words, you are going to send me a picture of page 30, 31, and 32, okay? May I explain? Because I need to know, I need to see the words that you fill in the reading. And obviously in this page, the grammar check. And because you were paying a lot of attention, you work hard today to understand the reading, we are going to only do our check, the understanding. Here it says, circle the answer that best completes each statement about Peter. Peter the Great, remember? That was the Tsar of Russia. Peter was a, you have to circle the complete answer, spy, a cook, or a barber. Remember that he learned different things, and when after his trips, after going to different places, he now it's something. In this case, you have to circle what he learns to do. Number 2, Peter traveled around Europe, Africa, or America. Peter learned about boats, dentist work and hairdressing, buildings, science and cooking, or farming, coloring, and astronomy. Remember, if you don't know the answer now, you can go back to your reading and check your information, the reading obviously, to know the correct answer. Number 4, Peter returned to Russia with 900 Navy officers and microscopes, 900 dentists and artists, or 900 artisans, craftsmen, and technical advisors. And finally, number 5, Peter used a pair of scissors to cut his own hair, cut men's beard, or cut sketches. And the second part of that page says, read the sentences. Write the sentences on the lines to order the events on the timeline. Okay, so which of these 6 sentences is the first one? Number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember that all the time that we have this kind of exercise, I ask you to read the sentence, go back to your reading, underline it on the reading, all of them, and finally check which thing happened first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So you have to write here the first thing, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. It's easy, right? So after you finish your page 33, you are going to take a picture and send it to me. And that's it for today, because I know that reading is a little bit hard. Read again your reading to understand it better, because remember that we will continue with this reading in some other exercise other day. So that's it for today. Please take a picture of your daily routine page, mental math, page 30, 31, 32, and 33. Send them to me if you can before 6 p.m. And that's it. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day. Be happy and have fun. Bye.